In this story, the Buddha is staying near Rajagaha in the bamboo grove known as the Squirrels Sanctuary. A brahmin named Akkosaka Bharadvaja, upon hearing that a member of his clan had become a monk in the presence of the Buddha, becomes angry and goes to insult and curse the Buddha with harsh words. The Buddha responds calmly and asks the Brahmin if guests come to his house and if he serves them food. The Brahmin answers affirmatively, stating that he serves both staple and non-staple foods to his guests. The Buddha then asks the Brahmin what would happen if his guests refused to accept food. The Brahmin says that the food would belong to him in that case. The Buddha then explains that in the same way, he does not accept the insults, taunts, and berating from the Brahmin, as he is not engaging in those actions himself. He tells the Brahmin that he is not sharing his company or reacting to his insults with anger. The Buddha further explains that returning anger with anger only makes things worse, and the one who can remain calm and not flare up in the face of anger wins a battle that is hard to win. The Buddha teaches that one should live for the good of both oneself and others, and when provoked, one should mindfully cultivate calmness as a cure for both parties. He states that those who think one is a fool for not responding to anger with anger do not understand the Dhamma, which is the teachings of the Buddha. Upon hearing the Buddha's teachings, the Brahmin is deeply impressed and declares that the Buddha has made the Dhamma clear through his skillful explanations. The Brahmin seeks refuge in the Buddha and the Dhamma and the community of monks and requests to be ordained as a monk in the presence of the Buddha. The Brahmin, now known as Venerable Bharadvaja, becomes a monk and diligently practices the teachings of the Buddha. He lives alone, secluded, heedful, ardent, and resolute in his practice. In a short time, he attains the supreme goal of the holy life, becoming an arahat, which is the highest level of realization and enlightenment in Buddhism. Venerable Bharadvaja realizes that birth is ended, the holy life is fulfilled, and there is nothing further to be done in the world. He becomes another one of Buddha's enlightened disciples. This story illustrates the Buddha's teaching on anger, mindfulness, and the importance of responding to hostility with calmness and wisdom. The Buddha's wise and compassionate approach to dealing with insult and anger is a valuable lesson in conflict resolution and cultivating your inner peace. It also highlights the transformative power of the Buddha's teachings, as Venerable Bharadvaja, who is initially filled with anger, becomes an enlightened monk through his understanding and practice of the Dhamma. In this meditation, we'll focus on cultivating inner peace, responding to anger with calmness, and the practice of mindfulness. Find a comfortable seated position and let's begin. Close your eyes gently and take a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs, and then slowly exhale. Allow your body and mind to settle into this present moment. As you breathe, imagine yourself in the peaceful bamboo grove surrounded by nature. The sound of rustling leaves and birds singing fills the air. Feel the tranquility of this space, a sanctuary away from the chaos of daily life. Now, bring to mind a situation where you've encountered anger or hostility. Remember the Buddha's teaching to respond to anger with calmness and wisdom. Instead of reacting to the anger, focus on your breath as a way to stay grounded and present. Breathe in, acknowledging the anger, and breathe out, releasing any tension or frustration. With each breath, cultivate a sense of calmness and inner peace. As you continue breathing, visualize yourself responding to anger with compassion and understanding. Imagine the power of remaining calm in the face of hostility, transforming the situation and diffusing negativity. Remember that by not engaging in anger, you create a space for healing and resolution. Breathe in the wisdom of the Buddha's teachings and breathe out any feelings of animosity or resentment. a moment to appreciate your ability to respond to anger with mindfulness and serenity. Know that this practice can transform your life and the lives of those around you. Gently return your focus to the bamboo grove, feeling the peace and tranquility that surrounds you. Carry this sense of calmness and wisdom with you as you prepare to re-enter the world. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, becoming more aware of your body and your surroundings. Gently move your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Be patient and persistent in your practice, and don't be discouraged if progress seems slow at first. With regular practice and dedication, you can experience the transformative benefits of mindfulness meditation. Subscribe to this channel for more content just like this.